Well, two of the swims we were thinking about were the boat point and winter point. Possibly look at winter disabled as well. But this is a boat point and it's stunning. We're still a couple of minutes away from the time given for sunrise today. And this is only the second time I've been down here, so I don't exactly know what to look for. There's plenty of bird life around, plenty of ripples, plenty of touches on the surface, but they could be anything. Okay, so this is Winter Point. This is the one that really took my fancy. I've just arrived here, and in line with this tree here, about here, I'll get there eventually, about mid-water, I've just seen a carp head and shoulder 4 or 5 times halfway across. I've taken a mental note. I'm going to get back to the van now and get a rod out there a bit sharpish. I think I'll probably just start with a couple of PVA bags, maybe put a bit more bait in later if I don't get any movement, but I don't want to scare the fish away from the area. Okay, well, this is the swim as I'm looking at it now. We're on peg 13, which is Winter Point. I arrived here almost an hour ago now, heading round towards the clubhouse, and I think you can quite see it through the trees. But this is Winter Point going into Winter Bay. Like I said, I've been here about an hour now. Just as I got here, and I'll show you where in a second, but a fish head and shouldered out, probably 4 or 5 times, right in front of me. I couldn't ignore it. I'd already had a look at boat point, but this time of the year you just can't afford to ignore showing fish. Okay, so I'm fishing straight out towards that the tallest tree that you can see there in between the houses, and about halfway across I'm probably, my right hand rod's probably 10-15 yards short of where the fish was, and the left hand one is pretty much spot on but a little bit to the left. Okay folks, well I'm finally back. My father's joining me in a short while. He's just left home, so he should be about an hour and a half away. I set off at 4 o'clock this morning, got here about 20 to 7. Cracking journey down, so I can't complain at all. Sun's coming out, as you can probably see off to my left. It's going to be it's a lovely blue sky. Hopefully it's going to be a gorgeous day. We were fishing previously over to my right. Sorry, just see more fish activity. Over to my right on the road bank into Winter Bay. I'm currently on peg 13, Winter Point, fishing into Winter Bay. Like I say, when I arrived here, I saw a fish head and shoulder out in the bay about halfway across. So I was going to spot a bit of bait, give them a bit, because I've got a feeling they're going to come on the feed this weekend or this week. But yeah, with the fish showing out there already, I've just put 2 PVA bags out, 2 solid PVA bags, and I'm going to sit on them for a couple of hours, re-evaluate after that. But yeah, that's where I'm up to at the moment. I haven't even started to set me home up. I'll do that later when I get a feel for the place. If I see fish moving elsewhere, I can move fairly sharpish. But for the time being, peg 13, and this is where I'll be staying unless something changes. just quickly, because I'm desperate to get this out. That's the solid bag that I'm using. I've got a 3-ounce inline lead and a knotless knotted Croydon snake bite through to a size 6 barbless Kraken hook, and a spicy krill and sand crab boilie on this, just a single. The other one's gone out exactly the same, but with a mulberry squid 16mm on it. I'm going to fire this out now. Well, not much to report at the moment. It's a beautiful day, cold. The wind chill really takes the mean temperature down, but beautiful being here. And fingers crossed we'll have some action, but at the moment all 4 rods are completely silent, so I'll keep you updated if anything happens, but don't hold your breath. Well, we had a moment of excitement which has led to the rod on the floor. Absolutely screaming run on Dad's left hand rod out in the middle of the lake there, and probably screaming off for 2 or 3 seconds, and he struck in. It soon became obvious that a coot was on the end. Put him back, unhooked him in the margins and put him back, and he just vanished, disappeared off, and down. The water's crystal clear, so you can see him swimming along the bottom for a few seconds. Just resurfaced over on the far side. Must have been under for a good minute or 2. But, yeah, so at least we know the alarm's working. There's stuff feeding on our bait. This is the view from my bivvy today. Gorgeous view, but we've got the wind blowing right in, as bitter as you like, so I think the door will be shut this evening. Rods are over in that direction, and hopefully one of them will burst into life before too much longer. Well, I'm not catching, so I might as well occupy my time somehow. I'm going to whip up some mushroom tortellini with an arrabbiata sauce and a nice hot mug of coffee. Hopefully that'll keep me warm for a while I'm waiting for a bite. Okay, it's only about 7:30, but we're abandoning the bank and heading on into the bivvies. It's getting cold now, the temperature's dropping. When I see my breath, it's time to get into the bivvy. The door's zipped up this evening, so hopefully we can generate a bit of heat, but at least we're out of the wind, or I'm out of the wind, so hopefully it'll warm up here. I'm going to put a film on past the hours. We're probably going to be in here for about 12 hours now. It's one of the downsides of winter fishing, of course, is that you spend a lot of time inside. Still on PVA bags. Left hand one on what was it, mulberry squid, some crushed mulberry squid and some spicy krill and sand crab. The right hand one on the same crushed boilies, but with a spicy krill and sand crab boilie on the hook. Out to a clear area between 75 and 80 yards, or at least I believe so. Again, here on a 24-hour, I'm just going on what I've been able to find out through YouTube and such like. But they're in solid bags, so if they're on weed, they should be sat on top of the weed. My dad's using the same tactic, and he had a coot earlier on, so if the coot can get to the bait, the carp can get to the bait, is the way I'm looking at it. So yeah, perfectly good tactics. I saw a fish out there early doors this morning. It was about 7:45-ish, 7 o'clock, something like that. I saw the fish. So if I don't have one during the night, hopefully that fish is back in the area come tomorrow morning, and I'll have something more to report to you. But until then, I think this will probably be the last time I speak to the camera this evening, so I'll catch you later. Well, after a lovely peaceful night with no fish movement whatsoever, just the occasional bleep because of the wind, we've woken up to some gorgeous sunshine, nice rainbow, but some ominous black dark clouds as well. It's been raining on and off throughout the night. I had another shower about 20 minutes ago. Yeah, I think the rain's coming in again. I don't think we've seen the last of it yet. It's about 7:30 now. I've got to be off the water by about 10 because I need to get back home. But this is around the time that I saw the fish out there. As I'm saying that, I get a bleep from the rod which is out there. Yeah, fish out there, so hopefully they're out there on the munch and we can get a last minute fish. Hey, well, I've literally just finished filming that last piece and the rain started coming down, more to the point coming in sideways. It's not too bad out there today, but it could be a lot better. Right, I'm coming towards the end of the session and we're again fishless. It's getting to become a bit of a habit here, but stay with me, hopefully we'll start getting some fish. I mean, this is a beautiful water with some lovely fish. The average is 20, it's got 30s in here, some gorgeous old fish. The colourings are superb. The original strain are absolutely stunning. But yeah, I've started this blog, not this particular, but this channel in January, right at the end of January, in a particularly harsh winter. So it's annoying not to have caught on commonwood, but the other three I wouldn't really expect to. It's just you've got to be in it to win it, which is why I'm out and doing it. But yeah, hopefully we're back down next week. I'm back down with Ryan from RW Baits next week, and hopefully I'll have another friend with me, but we'll see how it goes. I don't think me father's joining me next week, so I think it'll just be the two, possibly three of us. So hopefully with all them rods in the water we'll have some fish to see. I mean, we may winkle one out before the end of this session, we'll just have to wait and see. But if you like what you're seeing, you'll probably like it more with some fish, but if you like what you're seeing, please like, comment and subscribe. We're at CheshireFisher on Instagram and Twitter, and we've got a profile and a page on Facebook, so please feel free to join all of them. You'd be more than welcome. Well, it may look beautiful and sunny, and it is at the moment, but it's still bitterly cold. I've just seen on Facebook that the A1M is gridlocked with the snow. Looks like it's snowing quite heavily up north, so I'm going to hit the road, hope for the best, and I'll catch up with you next time.